Hey, how you doing? Austin Hilton here. In this video, we're going to be talking about Shiba Inu coin. We're going to be discussing everything around it right now, the latest and greatest information, where we're at related to the price, market cap, overall kind of interest. We're also going to look at some news that I found that kind of is the continuation of my discussion with you guys related to the media and news coverage. We've got the classic story that has just come out, how two brothers have become millionaires because of their Shiba Inu coin investment, and we're going to dive into that, take a look at that, and we're going to really discuss kind of the social impact of that story. I've been waiting on a story like this because I knew it was coming, because it's kind of one of the next steps related to the media attention and media coverage related to Shiba. So we're going to talk about all that. As always, this video is for entertainment purposes only, as well as my public service announcement, because my channel is having a meteoric rise. Thank you, by the way, to you guys who support my videos, watch my videos. My channel is growing literally overnight. It's crazy. I have scammers and con artists that have now come onto my channel, and they're putting comments below where it looks like it's coming from me, trying to get you to go over on WhatsApp and contact them. That is not me. That is con artists and things like that. There's also one down there where it looks like I am recommending a broker or you to go contact a broker. Again, not me. I would not do that to you guys. That's not me. So don't fall for it. All right. So with all that said, let's go take a look at what is going on with Shiba. All right, so let's talk about everything on this particular page. Right now, Shiba is ranked at the number 28 spot as far as overall market cap. We're currently down 12% in the last 24 hours. And just to show you how to say how much this is, I'm going to give you a little lesson. I do this in every one of these videos. This is the 10 spot, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. The one is sitting in the 100,000. Okay, so how you say that is right now Shiba is valued at 1/100,000th of a penny. Say that really fast, okay? So I really, and for just FYI, I really watch these two numbers, right, with Shiba. That's the main two numbers because that's the numbers that I look at, right? Okay, so just FYI on that. Okay, so the market cap is 6.9 billion, down 12%. Volume is down 52%. Doesn't really hugely shock me, and you can see right here on this chart. By the way, I'm over on CoinMarketCap. If you want to go check this out, just go over to CoinMarketCap and you can look at this yourself in your own time. I'm looking at a 7-day line here. This gray chart down here at the very bottom right here is the volume, and you'll see how kind of what's happened is the volume is going down. And look at the price. See, look at the price now. This absolutely is a sideways pattern. See how there's not a lot of movement right here. It's not dramatic movements. Like versus look over here. See how you had major ups, major downs, major ups. You know, you had basically it looks like a mountain range, if you will. Okay, that's a technical term, mountain range applied to a stock chart. Okay, my point to you is that right here we're in a sideways pattern. We're really not doing anything. No highs, no really high highs, and no really low lows. Sideways. If you are looking at potentially getting into Shiba, this is a good time to do it because we're trading in this sideways pattern, and we're really waiting on some news and waiting on some catalysts and things like that to kind of continue to come in and move us from here. Now, I always say this related to Shiba, and I'm not bashing on Shiba in this statement. Be careful when you're looking at putting in some money because Shiba is still really, really, really new. So only put into Shiba. Every video I mess it up. I always put into Shiba what you can afford to lose. Don't bet the kids' college. Don't bet the rent. Don't bet the mortgage. Don't bet the electricity payment. Keep the lights on because this is volatile. This guy is volatile. Right now, he's not doing anything, okay? But we could go bam, we could go up or we could go down. It is what it is. It's just a relatively new token. Now, there's some really cool stuff coming related to Shiba, and I want to talk to you about this. They have their own exchange in the works and coming, Sheba Swap. That's a big deal, okay? That's coming. We have Shiba being added into, currently you can buy Shiba on Binance. By the way, I get a lot of comments on that, questions. You can buy it on Binance. I've also heard it's kind of a pain in the butt to get it on Binance, but you can. And we've got Binance adding it to their Indian exchange. You can get Shiba over there. Now, why am I bringing that up? Because that's major news, okay? All right, so also I'll show you that you can also get it here on any of these other markets. So if you're trying to figure out how you find and buy Shiba, you can buy it in any of these markets. There's Binance, there's Gate.io, things like that. So if you go to CoinMarketCap, look up Shiba and go right here where it says market, and you can see everywhere that you can get, you can get Shiba right now. I believe firmly that there are more exchanges coming, but these are the ones that are at right now. And again, Shiba has Sheba Swap in the works, and it's coming as well. Continuing, we are still the #1 most viewed cryptocurrency on CoinMarketCap. Why do you care? Why does that matter? Interest. Shiba is #1, SafeMoon's #2, and Dogecoin and SafeMoon just changed. Doge had passed SafeMoon. SafeMoon's back up. Shiba Inu is incredibly popular right now, and it has a tremendous amount of interest in it. By the way, also I always talk about this. If you want to learn more about the Sheba Token, go to ShibaToken.com. That's the official website. Download their wolf paper instead of a white paper. They're calling it a wolf paper. That's pretty funny. And right here you can learn more about Sheba Swap, things like that. Okay, but my point to you is, if you're gonna put some money in it, go do a little bit of reading, go do a little bit of research, and just check it out. Okay, just kind of learn a little bit about it. All right, let me tell you what the other latest thing is. I think we've still got some. Additional media attention related to Vitalik Buterin giving away 50 trillion tokens to the India COVID Relief Fund. That move is what prompted Binance's India exchange to list it. The impact of this, guys, is that we now have a brand new country with billions of people in it, who will now be interested and could potentially start to buy Shiba as well, especially at these price points. I mean, for $50, you can pick up a ton of tokens in Shiba, right? You can. Now, I want to show you this. This is, if you go to Google and you just type in Shiba Inu coin news, I want to show you something, okay? This is the article we're going to look at here in a minute, but I want to show you that this article, and right here, look, right, and it's been mentioned here again. My point to you is that we're continuing to get on CNN, Business Insider, CNN, Fortune, Bloomberg, Fortune again, CNET, Vox, etc. Okay, and those are just right this second. What's my point? Why am I showing you this? Major media outlets are covering Shiba. Doesn't even really matter at this point if the particular story or news or information about Shiba is bad. Okay, my point to you is, media and PR attention on Shiba is a good thing overall to continue to keep bringing new people interested in it and bring it into the fold. Also, before we go look at this article, I would tell you that Shiba positioning themselves as the quote Dogecoin killer was a stroke of marketing brilliance, because I'm also seeing it in just Dogecoin videos. I'm sorry, not Dogecoin, in Dogecoin news, where Shiba is mentioned because they attach themselves to the Dogecoin phenomenon of all the press around Doge. Okay, that is a good thing from a marketing press standpoint. Whether you hate it or love it or don't like it, or you hate Shiba, you love Doge, that's irrelevant in this. What I mean by it is it's irrelevant from our emotional personal feelings. I'm talking about just the marketing and the press and the coverage that Shiba is getting. It's unprecedented in that it's a major thing. Now, this is what I wanted to show you. This is the classic article that I've been waiting on. This big huge banner thing needs to go away. I don't know how to get it to go away. Okay, so basically, how two brothers went from nearly jobless to multimillionaires with a bizarro crypto bet. It's on CNN.com. And really all it talks about is the fact that they owned I think a wedding photography business. They were out of business. A friend of theirs, of the two brothers, they're named Tommy and James. A friend of theirs who is, quote, a crypto expert, told them that Shiba was a next big money maker. Okay, And so one of the brothers says, I kind of thought about Bitcoin. There was a fraction of a penny, and now it's tens of thousands, and this happens to people. It's possible. So he trusted his friend, and he figured if it went to zero, that's okay. They put $8,000 into it, by the way. They thought of it as a lotto ticket that wouldn't expire. 2 months later, they are now millionaires. So what's the point of me showing you this article? My point of view is that this is the classic thing you get sometimes at the beginning of some crypto journeys, like Sheba's journey, where you're getting these articles like it's, oh my God, this, somebody's now a millionaire, and it creates hype, it creates interest, it creates people coming in, frankly, who don't know a lot about it and putting money into it. I wish they'd kind of educate themselves a little bit and, guard their bets, so to speak, right? But this is the classic scenario where, these two brothers, they made with an $8,000 investment, they are now millionaires, right? Off of Shiba. And it's crazy that this happened. But honestly, it doesn't really surprise me that this article's coming. This is kind of the evolution from a media coverage standpoint that I've been waiting to see. I've been waiting for this article. I knew it was coming because this is the classic man finds treasure, right? News article that you get that is always kind of depending on the situation, right? It's always kind of sprinkled in and talked about. Now, this is it's on CNN. It's on CNN Business, but it's on CNN, arguably one of the most trafficked websites from a news standpoint out there, creating more interest in Shiba. So if you want to read the article, go check it out. It is over on CNN, and you can just type in, you could type in bizarre crypto bet or something like that, or Shiba on CNN, and you will find this. Now, actually, you can go to, sorry about that, you can just go to Google and type in Shiba Inu coin news, and here it is. It's go to CNN, and it's also covered on Business Insider as well. All right, so with all that said, let's wrap up. Basically, where we're at right now is we are down a little bit. Let's see if we've come back. We've actually improved a little bit, I believe. So we're down a little bit today. We're kind of in this, remember, we're in this flat kind of sideways pattern. If you're looking at adding to your position or maybe getting into this, not a bad time to do it. Protect yourself. Don't bet the kids' college fund, your rent money, etc. And sure, put 50 to $100 in, $200, 500, whatever you can afford to lose. Think of it like, you could lose this, okay? I'm all about protecting you guys. You guys are my audience. I want to make sure that that your risk is not too much. And lastly, from an overall investing standpoint, if you're going to put money into crypto and be into crypto, put some money into other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum. No, you don't have to spend $48,000 or $50,000. It's trading at $48,000 right now. You don't have to spend $50,000 to get into Bitcoin. You can buy $100 worth of Bitcoin. You can buy $100 worth of Ethereum. You don't have to buy the whole thing, okay? The whole token, so to speak. Cardano's a great one. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP. Those are all good. Ethereum Classic. Those are all really fantastic, very kind of stable, solid cryptos that have been around for quite a while that you might want to look at. Also, beyond that, look at putting some money over into the stock market if you're not currently there. Buy yourself some. Go get a Webull account. Buy yourself or something like that. Robinhood. Buy yourself some blue chip stocks like Tesla, Apple, whatever it may be, whatever fits your investing profile. Buy some ETFs. ETFs are a great way to buy into a sector like and one of the best ETFs out there is from ARK, Kathy Wood and ARK. They have amazing ETFs. I have some of their ETFs. Money in those, and so just overall, it spreads your risk is really what I bring up and talk about in every single video I do because I care about you and I want you to make more money. And with all that said, go make some money, protect yourself, make good choices, and I'll see you down the road. Bye.